G'day everyone, and welcome to the fifth and final WOT game that I've done. As you can see, I'm using the Panzer 3-4 again. However, I have updated upgraded the engine, and as you'll notice when I take off, it will be a lot quicker, faster. Taking off, I don't normally get to take off from this end of the game, this particular map that is. I'm normally starting from the other end, but as you can see, this is now a lot faster with the new engine in it and that, and I'm going this way with all these other fellow players, and I'm sticking to the outside edge basically to try and give them backup. So stop here and have a look. And according to the map, the red tank, they haven't come across any red tanks this way yet. Looks all clear, so I take off again and head down this way. And some red tanks have finally been spotted around the bend up further. Come around here, come up, and just past this tree there's a bush there, so I sneak in and hide in behind this bush, and then once I'm all settled, got myself settled there where they can't see me, get there and have a look. There's a red tank up there, take a pot shot, but basically I'm only pot shotting because I've only zoomed in twice. I haven't really zoomed in far close enough yet, so this way I'm getting a bigger picture of what's going on up ahead of me. I'm going to see more on that, because once you zoom in you're focused on what you're looking at precisely and not get to see a lot of much of anything else. Now I'm zoomed in as far as I can go, and yeah, just waiting for that red tank to stick his nose out again. So when you look at the mini map, you can see where all the red players are now, and yeah, just waiting for that red tank to stick his nose out again, and here he comes. I get a shot off at him, do some damage to him. He also takes some hits from other tanks up in front of him on the railway line. Green tanks in front of me have a group of red tanks off directly in front of them. That red tank up top has now been taken out, and slowly the red tanks are all being pushed back a bit or held in check. Pull back with my view and have a look around. Everything seems to be clear, so I move forward a bit, come up to this bush, have a quick look, and head off over to the right a bit. So obviously the red tanks that are firing down at the green tanks here at the corner, if they miss, they hit on the ground there, so but for safety it's safer to stick to this far side of the wall and that. I move forward, get myself into the position here with the bush, so that if any green tanks come around, the red tanks, if any of the red tanks come around the corner, they get past my teammates there, they won't see me straight away. Plus here I might be able to get a shot off or two at them. Just checking, trying to see if I can lob a shot at them, and looking around, zooming back, and looking around again, looking at the battle mat at the bottom right there. All the reds seem to be either up this passageway here to the right or over to the left. Another red tank has been eliminated. Oh, what have we got here? Looks like 2 red tanks left down that side there. We're down to 1 green tank in front of me. The other one's been eliminated. This red tank's just driving straight past this green tank. He's concentrating on him, giving me a chance to fire a few rounds into him, trying to cripple him at the moment. I'm not doing too well. Can't even detrack him. Getting a couple of shots at him because he's concentrating on the other green player who's now been eliminated. Now this red player is able to fully concentrate on me, trying to find a weak spot on the side of his tank to penetrate, because he's a KV, he's a heavy tank. Fire into trying to find a weak spot on the front of him, get a shot into the front of him there and actually do some damage before he takes me out. And basically only got 2 red tanks left. This fella, another one up the side. If you look at the situation map, we've got an M4 heading over this way, up the top behind all the rocks and that. That T-34 is heading to the enemy base. I thought that red tank would have gone past me and headed to the base. The T-34 is now capturing the red base, so that may explain why the red player is still in my general area, because when this green tank shows up, there's the tank that took me out. He's obviously heading back, and the M4 Sherman took him out. At least I'm thinking it was the Sherman. He had the clear shot at him. It might have been the other one. As you can see, the M4 Sherman has the mule mod, but this is just from my view. Whatever mod I've loaded up into my tank, not my tank, my computer. The computer shows whatever tank those mods are for as the mods being on those tanks as well. So to my point of view, I'm seeing him with the mule mod on, but from his point of view, anybody else's, he's still just a normal M4A1 Sherman. But I think the mule mod looks a bit better, but it'd be alright if the M4 Sherman actually had some more like on the turret here, he's got all the equipment on the outside of it. The M4 Sherman would also look nice with a turret, the normal turret, but with more equipment on the outside of it. And he's been eliminated. This player is coming up to go after the last red. As you see, as he goes past, once the tank's been destroyed, it goes back to its normal M4 Sherman self, the M4. So it looks normal. So the mod basically doesn't stay with it once it's been destroyed. And basically that's the end of the game.